You look like you're about to do the fattest hack.
How's ISO treating you?
I've just been recording music and banking some tracks in the vault, yeah.
You haven't been going too crazy?
Nah, I haven't. I have, but yeah, nah, I've had a few parties and that, but yeah.
Have you been doing anything outside of writing? Have you found that you've been trying to do any other creative outputs or experiment with anything else?
Nah, I've just been burying myself at the studio. It's like studio home. That's it.
Yeah, nice.
Boring, eh?
So with your music, it's something that I find really interesting because it's genuinely something that I haven't ever heard before. Like that intersection between drill rap and gabba is just so different. Where did you come across it, and where did you kind of get that realization that those two worlds can work together really well?
Because I always liked my party. I always liked my party music. Like I was always going to festivals and stuff, but I always grew up listening to like hard rap and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've always it's always been me, like that hard stuff, this and that. So I just thought, like, why don't I do two things I like and then put them together? And I done it with Open Too Late, my producer.
Yeah.
So that No Effect tune, he played the main part because I done the party and then I done No Effect, and No Effect wasn't gonna have any drop whatsoever. And he's just like, bro, like you may as well just keep the trend, you know. And then that's how No Effect come along. So he added that drop to it, and then
Yeah, I think if I didn't have that drop, it would be such a different song, and it wouldn't have had the same impact. Yeah,
hard. So shout out Open Too Late,
I actually what kind of inspirations did you get? Like, do you know of any other artists that are kind of doing the same kind of thing, or do you feel like you're kind of quite alone in that intersection there?
Like real, I don't know, and like I like Tiny Temper stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's the man. Tiny Temper's the man. Like he's been doing it, but I like to add like the full drill, like you know what I mean, and the techno is like that's a whole different mix. Yeah. So I actually don't really know anyone that's doing drill and full proper like gabba music and stuff.
Yeah. I actually saw you at Meredith last year, which was probably one of my favorite things. That set was insane. I think it took a lot of people by surprise as well.
Yeah.
It was just so different from everything else that was happening there. How was that experience for you, kind of coming from Western Sydney and coming from your community there to somewhere like Meredith that's just such a different world?
Yeah, I was a bit bugged that one. I was a bit sick, but I remember Meredith. That was a whole different scene, Meredith. Like I remember us parking up and I just seeing like all these cars and like everyone walking and like I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean? It's just a whole different crowd, but that was a vibe, Meredith. That was a big thing, Meredith.
Yeah.
I and even the toilets and stuff, like you had to pour hay down the toilet and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, where are we? You know?
It is a very, very different world out there, but it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I don't think it really came across that you were kind of under the weather at that show at all. Like, I mean, it was like 12:30 in the morning, so everyone was pretty cooked by then.
Cooked, hard.
It's good. I ever had a lot of people the next day just being like, what the fuck was that 20-minute set last night? That was obviously you can't really do anything this year with live shows or anything, but have you kind of been doing anything streaming wise or just trying to kind of keep things going, or just mostly locking down?
To be honest, I've just been recording, chilling, playing PlayStation.
Yeah. What are you playing at the moment?
Call of Duty, Fortnite.
Nice. With the new tracks and the new music and stuff that you're laying down, like what are you rapping about? What are you drawing inspiration from?
So I just thought to dim it out a bit with like my music, because I don't know, just the other songs it was good. The other like If You Know and stuff, it was like it's alright. I just thought I'd dim it down a bit, get a bit of attention off our back, this and that 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, have a bit of variety and just kind of flex those muscles. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So something that obviously comes kind of hand in hand with the rap scene, the drill scene, the gabba scene especially, is the fit. You know, what you're wearing, how you look, all that kind of stuff. How are you keeping comfy while looking good? Like, what are your kind of go-tos for? I don't know about you, but I've been wearing like the same pair of track pants for like 3 months. It's fucked.
I'm not saying one anyway, so I just wear tracksuit and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
All tracksuit.
Have you got any favorites? Like, what's your kind of favorite go-to?
Tracksuit. Oh, my brother's got his his clothing thing going, so I just rock there's like a whole load of that here, so I just chuck it on and wear it. Yeah. People probably think I wear the same trackies every day, but it's obviously
I noticed before when you flipped your camera around, there was a big lineup of shoes.
Oh yeah.
Favorite pair of shoes, please.
But I like these ones, like the style of these ones.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah, they're hard. I like those ones. Like that new style. Yeah, I've got a few of them. I like them heavy.
Are you a fan of like the really big, like chunky Balenciaga kind of Yeezy shoes? Yeah.
Like these? They're pretty chunky.
Oh, they're great. Where are they from?
Burberry.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. No, I like my designer shoes too. I like heel shoes. I don't really like flats.
Yeah. Bit more high.
Bit of a height. Yeah. But I think I liked it more from like back in the days, like TNs and stuff that always like gave you the extra boost.
Yeah, that's true. That's
made you feel a bit more of a sick cunt, yeah.
Oh, amazing. What's the most that you've spent on a piece of clothing?
3-1.
Jeez. What was that from?
Huh? It was the Burberry jacket. I'll show you quickly.
You're a Burberry boy.
Yeah, I actually like Burberry, yeah.
Love it. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's I wore like the ones.
This is great. I'm loving this little wardrobe show off you're doing.
Yeah.
If you could only keep 3 things from your wardrobe, what would they be?
I'll probably keep that. I'll keep that jacket.
Yeah, you'd want to. You spent a fucking bomb on it.
Yeah. I'll probably just keep the designer. This jacket. This is the one I wore for lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And probably the shoes,
Or the Burberry ones or the Nikes?
The Louis ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty dope too.
I pretty much just like live in this Adidas now. It's not great.
Adidas is dope too, yeah. Adidas.
It's very comfy.
Yeah,
I've got like a full track on. You want to see?
Yeah. Oh. You look like you're about to do the fattest hack.
Something that I've been talking about with a couple of my friends, and it's just like, I don't know whether it's like that kind of wanting to be looking good but keeping comfy, that kind of thing. What kind of items do you think I would need? Like, what should I be buying?
Tracksuits, TNs.
TN?
TNs, yeah. TNs must. Air Maxes, that's it really, yeah.
Yeah.
Just tracksuits and TNs and Air Maxes.
That's a good comfy life. I'm into it.
Yeah, hard.
I just want to kind of touch on something that's a little bit more, I guess, kind of serious.
Yeah.
Obviously, with everything that's happening at the moment with like the Black Lives Matter protests and the George Floyd stuff, and it's obviously such a huge thing. What's that energy kind of been like in your community in Western Sydney and also in like your friendship groups and the music, like the rap groups over there?
In terms of like the system and how they come across.
I guess just kind of like what the conversation's been like for you and like conversations that you've been having with your mates.
Like, I just think the whole system's corrupt. Like that whole, like we don't feel like we have nowhere near like their pain and stuff in America.
Yeah.
It's obviously big over there. Like we still try to do the right thing, but we still get like pressured and stuff by the authorities and stuff too. But we don't like post anything about it or anything, like, because it just brings more heat, you know.
Yeah.
So we try to brush it up as much as we can, but like, yeah, it's like the same here. Like we're actually doing nothing wrong. We're chilling, and it's just like they're always on our back 24/7. That's what I mean. Like the whole system is just, you know what I mean? Because I try to do the right. They're still at my door. They're still, you know what I mean? I
know that, you know, you obviously are quite vocal in your experiences with authorities, and, you know, the fact that you've served time for, 6 months, and it's just
Yeah.
What was the biggest thing that you learnt from that experience?
Going in?
Yeah.
I said there was two occasions.
Yeah.
I just learned to be honest, I went down. I was going down a bad path. Obviously, when I was younger. Yeah, what I learned is like there's no life in there. You know what I mean? So I went in. I was 19. I just turned 19. So I was 18 fresh, just turned 19, and I done 9 months, and then I got out, and I only lasted like I think it was like 4 months out, and then I went in for another 6 months. My experience is I learned there's more to life. I guess there's more to life than that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? That's why the second time I come out, I told myself like I had to think like I have to give this music thing like a good shot, because this is like it's like my ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From all this, yeah. So I'm like, so then when I first come out, that's when I actually started uploading my stuff on Spotify and stuff and all that. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I learned anyway. That like there's people in here that are like still 45, 50s that are still in and out from jail, and I go, nah, I don't want that, you know. And this music thing doesn't really help too, I'll be honest. Like this music thing, because if I didn't do music and I was just chilling, you know what I mean, they wouldn't, you know what I mean, like, because I'm doing music and there's a lot of young people obviously look up to me, and like, and they think they'll get the wrong idea and stuff. I just do it like I just tell my life. It doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I've been going to schools and that. Like I went to my local school and stuff. That's so good.
That's so good.
I even went to my local school and the local high school, and just had a talk with him, and basically just saying the same thing. Like it's not about where you start, it's where you finish. Like everyone makes mistakes. 1, 2, 3. Good for that school in that area too, because I think that's what they needed to hear. Even that, the police will come afterwards and come after like 2 days after, and had like stories and stuff saying that, like, just profiling this, saying this is him, 1, 2, 3. Just after I just like done you know what I mean? Just after I try to give motivational talk, they still come and put in a few bad words and stuff, saying that he's a this and that. This is
When things kind of start to relax, obviously, like ISO things are kind of easing off already. Like I went to the pub the other night and had a beer, and it was the best thing I've ever done.
Did you have a slap?
Oh no, I didn't have a slap. I'm in Melbourne, so we don't really have as many pokies down here. But it's good. It means I get to keep my money. What's the first thing that you're gonna do when everything kind of calms down?
Perform, I miss performing.
Yeah.
I actually miss performing. Like just that just the build up before it. It's just like practicing and just you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Being with everyone, and then just like that whole thing before, kicking back, having a few drinks, and then heading out. That's really dope. Yeah.
Where's your favourite place to perform?
You know what? The Hooligan Pavilion or something.
Oh, the Hooligan, Hooligan Pavilion.
Yeah, when I performed there, that was dope.
That's a big space.
It was right before Tiger. So
wow, yeah, that's right. You fucking toured with Tiger.
Yeah, they went it was just a big, they actually full vibed out so hard. If you say, I think 7,000 people. Sing crazy.